Hey everybody, I'm going to be sharing a story that happened in the city of Detroit. It's a very recent occurrence and no one is shocked again, but you still see these stories and you're thinking to yourself, what is going on with these people? Now, I know what's going on with them. I look at everything from a spiritual standpoint, and so I can see that there's something stirring within them that causes them to respond the way that they do. Now, this story is about a young man who had a community garden going. Community garden. He's showing young people how to grow food in a community garden in the city of Detroit. He's taken a field that was being used for nothing and decided he's going to use it for something positive. Okay. And so basically, there was a woman who lived across the street from this vacant field. She just happened to be a white woman. Yes, there are white people who live in the city of Detroit. Okay, they are coming back. After they left, they decided that the land was much too valuable to just turn over to black people. So they are coming back and pricing black people out of the market, but that's a whole other story. We're going to be talking about Mr. Peoples today, him and his community garden. So apparently, this white woman and two of her friends, so it's three white women all together, they were annoyed that this black man in the city of Detroit dared to grow food on a vacant lot. He dared to start a community garden in the city of Detroit. How dare you, right? So they called the police on him because he was gardening while black. Now, we can't have that. We can't have him gardening while black. We're going to show him that we have the upper hand. And so here's what happens. The police didn't respond. The police did not respond. And if I remember, I'm going to put a link to the interview done on Roland Martin's channel. Because the police didn't respond, they said, okay, well, we've got to make up something. We've got to take it to another level because they are not responding to our calls that this man is gardening across the street from our house. So they call the police and they start accusing him of things that were just simply not true. Oh, he did a drive-by shooting. Oh, he's a gangbanger. Oh, he's a pedophile. They just threw everything on the table. Everything that they could conjure up in their minds. Because they said, we've got to bring some charges that are actually going to stick. And so they made up things. They lied on this man. Now, listen, I'm hoping that this case, it seems as if it's been thrown out of court when I looked at some other information on it. And they called it blatant racism. But here's the deal. He had to go through court. He had to hire an attorney. He incurred cost. Because this was a false police report, I hope that they are going to face charges. Now, the young men have already stated that they are going to file a civil lawsuit. Bravo for that. I am so glad they are going to do that, but I hope that someone will think to bring charges against them for lying to the police, filing a false report. There needs to be more done to people who call the police and lie on others than just a slap on the wrist. There needs to be a lot more than that. These people need to understand that you cannot engage the police, get other people's lives turned upside down, possibly threaten their lives, threaten their livelihood, threaten their reputation, so many things on the table. It's like these people are just allowed to do these things with no consequences. So I think there needs to be a cry made that these women are arrested for expending police funds to even investigate this. It was in court. Taxpayers' money is being spent on a frivolous lawsuit or case, should I say. So these women need to be arrested. They need to be charged with lying. And all of the damages, the punitive damages done to this man's life, his reputation, time off from a very important project where he's working with young children to show them how to grow food. He's working with the community to show them how to grow food. And get this, one of the things that they didn't like was the fact that he painted a tree green, black, and red. Now, we all know what the green, black, and red represents, right? But to them, they told the police that it was gang colors, gang-related colors. So I guess they're saying anything out of Africa is a gang. Here you are sitting up in the city of Detroit, in a majority black city, and you want to call the shots with that too. Very, very interesting. Now, I hope these young men don't back down because tears are turned on. Now, they did say that they were going to file this civil lawsuit, but I hope that they don't back down. I hope that no one convinces them to just let it all go, to just let it blow away with the wind. Because, you know, a lot of our people, they get really soft-hearted when people like this do things to try to destroy you. They try to destroy your life. They try to turn your life upside down. But they turn on the tears like they turn on a faucet. And as the tears flow, our people look and just take pity on them. And say, I just don't want anything bad to happen to her. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I don't want them to suffer for what they've done to me. Our people, you put on the lion's roar with the claws and the teeth and the fangs when you deal with your own people. But when it comes to the tears of Becky and Brad, oh my goodness. Okay, family, I'm going to leave the link in the description area to the video where this is being talked about, and I believe there's an article on it as well. And you can go deeper into this, okay? But what I want you to do, you all have seen that we're doing something new and different with the channel. We've been, in so many words, told to get with the program. Understood, family, understood. Anyway, ring the bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload a new video. Subscribe, like, share, all of that good stuff, because we would like for the channel to grow, okay? We would like to continue on with great information that is going to be helpful and a blessing to all that see, okay? So again, family, thank you for watching, and until next time, shalom.